I greet you all. In this lesson we are going to master the technique of covering a cake with chocolate, so it could look like a stone or a rock. Let's start. To make a cake similar to a rock or a stone, we need to hew it chaotically from all the sides. Take a knife for this and cut the pieces of cake from all the sides. Cut the pieces as you think fit or you think look beautiful. There shouldn't be any symmetry. Cut more from above in some places or from below in other places. Maybe our sphere will transform into a rectangle. Many things depend on the result of your work. If you want flatter and wider cake, do not do almost anything with the upper part of it. Cut only the edges. Here we can cut the upper part and the edges too. Make deeper cuts in some places. Do not try to smooth everything out. On the contrary, if you have some roughness, it will look like a real stone. I think it's enough. You can make a different shape. It depends on the result you want to get. Next we take some ganache, whipped chocolate and butter, and start applying it on the cake. It's not necessary to apply it smoothly. You can leave the smears or roughness in some places. It will look better. It's enough. Now put the cake into the fridge so the ganache could freeze. After the ganache freezes, we apply the layer of chocolate. You can use milk or dark chocolate. We have melted it in advance. You can melt it in a microwave oven or on the water bath. We use a silicone spatula and a synthetic wide brush. Apply a thin layer of chocolate on the cake. You can leave some smears which you make using the silicone spatula. If it's warm in the room and you can see that ganache, chocolate and butter, has melted a bit, it's better to put it into the fridge or the freezer again for some time. My ganache has melted a bit, so I'll put the cake into the fridge or the freezer. And after, I'll apply a thin layer of chocolate with the help of the synthetic brush. Let's put it into the fridge. The layers of chocolate and ganache have frozen. We can apply the next layer of chocolate. Now we take a wide synthetic brush and apply the chocolate with chaotic smears and make some texture. You can use a stiffer synthetic brush. You can use a spatula to make some additional smears. It depends on your imagination. We've covered the cake with the second layer of chocolate. If necessary, put it into the fridge one more time to freeze. If not, we can go to the next step. The next step is to apply some oil-soluble paint on the frozen chocolate. It's necessary to have dry oil-soluble paint. You can use any color you like. It depends on your desire. If you want to make just a gray stone, in this case you take black oil-soluble paint. Mix it with titanium dioxide to get gray color, and apply in the same way as we are going to do it. We've chosen to apply the blue paint. We've prepared a glass or any other convenient container with some alcohol. We need 99% pure alcohol. Pour a little alcohol. We will add some dry paint in it. We need to get something like mash. If you add a lot of alcohol, you will have to add a lot of paint. We do not need it because we have a small cake. Add the paint into the alcohol. Use a small amount of alcohol. It's better to add more later if necessary. Mix them. Now it's quite liquid. I'll add some more paint. If you want not very tense blue, add some titanium dioxide and make this color lighter. First I'm going to apply dark blue, and later I'm going to show you how to make light blue. In the same way we can make grey out of black, pink out of red and light green out of tense green. We've mixed them. It's enough. Let's apply the paint. When you apply the paint, it's necessary to fill all the holes. We are going to make one part of the cake dark blue. We're not going to dilute blue paint. And I'm going to show you how to make the other part a bit lighter. It's necessary to use oil-soluble paint. You won't be able to apply water-soluble paint evenly. While the paint is wet, it's dark and shiny. After it gets dry, it will be blue, matte, and it will be lighter. It's enough. Now we are not going to dilute the paint only with the alcohol. We're going to make it light blue. We will see the result of the mixture with alcohol and with titanium dioxide. We need to add some titanium dioxide into the main color. Add a little alcohol. Some blue paint. You can use any other paint. Now add some titanium dioxide into the blue paint. Everything depends on the lightness of shade you want to get. If you need very light blue, add just a bit of blue paint. Use mainly titanium dioxide and just a bit of blue. If you want to make it just a bit lighter, use mainly blue and a bit of dioxide. The same with the other paints. If you need to get a grey stone, take black and add some titanium dioxide and then you get grey. I add some more dioxide. Start applying the mixture. If you need very dark blue or green, add some black into the main blue or green color. Then you get darker and intenser blue, green or red colors. Let's apply the paint. I'll try to make a smooth transition from light to dark blue without a clear line between them. We carefully cover dark blue with light blue. Your brush should be semi-dry. Let's see what we'll get. Paint it gradually not to have a clear transition. We'll get something like umber. We've painted the whole cake. We've made the transition from light to dark blue. Now we need to wait till the cake gets dry. We can see that in some places the paint is dry and the color is tense blue ultramarine. Let's wait. The cake is getting dry. I think it's for about 20 minutes more until the cake gets dry and becomes matte. Our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. See you soon.